Wow, what a quarterfinal for the World Championship. Crazy games, some big results, some big upsets, and a comeback for the ages, which gets us into the semifinals today. And I do like one bet. You probably won't be surprised by what my bet is if you've been watching the videos, but it is what it is. Let's go through the games. Rob Cross comes back 5-4 on Dobie. I was liking my Dobie pick right up until 4-0, but now, if you've watched my videos from before, if you go back, I'm not the biggest Dobie fan. I'm not. They have said body bottles, and I don't think I like the term bottles it, because it's not like he played poor. He did not. He doesn't have the killer attitude to take it out. He had a match start, but he only had one match start, being up 4-0, and he had one match start on a bull and plenty of opportunities. Now, I will say this about Rob Cross. Rob Cross put pressure on him in every single one of those sets. Even the 4-2, he's throwing for the set. You got to like it. You're coming back from a break. You're down 4-1. Let's get it done. And Rob Cross, I believe he started off every leg 140 on Dobie's throw, putting pressure on him right away. And at the end, Cross didn't miss any doubles. He's not missing anything. So he's not giving Dobie the chances. Rob Cross has come back against Daryl Gurney in the match play, against Dobie in the match play, Dobie in the World Championship. He comes back. Now, they tell me Aspinall's the best comeback person. Now, Aspinall does come back, but he doesn't win it. Cross wins it. It's insane. So, great game. Littler, Dolan, that was a trip out to the woodshed. They're still firing away like nobody's business. Again, he's a robot out there hitting triple 19s like I've never seen a guy switch like that. The last guy to switch like that was Michael Van Gerwen. Speaking of Michael Van Gerwen, out to Scott Williams. As I said on my video, Williams was going to give him a game. Williams is not going to, he's not going to fold because Michael Van Gerwen's in front of him. There are other players like Bunting that do fold when Michael Van Gerwen's on the stage. There ain't nothing. You knew Scott Williams was going to fold. Scott Williams was going to throw in, even if he lost 5-1, he's still going to have he's going to do what he does. And Michael Van Gerwen don't like that stuff. He doesn't like when people are intimidated by him. So, great game for Williams. Unbelievable. I think, does that get Williams? That must get Williams into that was 50,000 on his points. So, that gets Williams into the top 32. Wow. A win today gets him 23rd in the world. That's crazy. Littler gets a win today, and he gets to go up to 31st in the world. Craziness. So again, we'll talk about Littler in just a second, but what a great game by Scott Williams. And then the last game, Humphreys Chisnell. I thought it'd be a lot closer. Humphreys played really well, 104 average. He's got it. This is the Humphreys that we saw in the last three championships. Again, who's been able to nearly take out Humphreys? Well, Peter Wright should have took him out in the quarterfinals of the Grand Prix. He had match starts against him. He's had match starts against him in this tournament. Anyone else really hasn't. Well, the game against Van Gerwen, no one's really touched him. So he's been touched in this tournament, but lost yesterday. Chisnell played well. It was just Humphreys was crazy. So games today, Cross against Littler. So here's a quick question. Littler has already got his card through the development tour, but now he's qualified for his card. He is now in the 50th position in the world. So that really means Clearmacher was going to hand back his card anyways. But that means Steve Lennon now is completely gone, because I don't see Adrian Lewis giving back his card. So that was a tough loss for Steve Lennon to watch, because I think Clearmacher was going to give back his card, which would have meant Lennon would have got his card. But like, the kid doesn't need his card now. Like, he's already got a card. He's got 102,000 on it for his first year. I mean, he's not losing that for 2 more years. You keep the card. Like, I don't know how it works with the development card. Does that mean the next person on the development card gets it? I'll have to look it up. But if I'm him, I'm turning down the development card and keeping the 102,000. Same thing happened to Scott Williams a couple years ago. You keep the money that you have. You don't want to lose that money off your card and start at 0. So if he's already at 102, he's 50th in the world. He wins today. He's at top 32 and one. He basically did that in 2 tournaments: a UK Open and the World Championship. I mean, that's craziness. That's insanity. Okay, give him the. To me, it's crazy. Anyways, Rob Cross, Luke Littler again. I'm a big Littler. Like, I want, if Littler wins, that's fantastic. But Rob Cross is just something about this guy. Like, when he gets into these situations, he's done. He doesn't. I've seen Rob Cross throw horrible darts. I saw him throw them in the first round. But when he gets into the business end of a tournament, he's tough to get rid of. The one thing Littler has not faced ever, and Dolan should have done it to him. Dolan should have took the first set. He was up 2-0, and Littler didn't show up for that first set. But Littler got it. If Cross can get ahead of him, I know Cross has struggled to get ahead of pretty much everyone, but if Rob Cross can get him in a 2-2, 3-2, 4-3 situation where Cross is ahead, now let's see how this kid reacts. That's where the pressure is going to get on you. What Cross did to Dobie, if he does it to Littler and Littler stands through it, cheers to him. But there was so much pressure on Dobie's throw, and I'm hoping, well, I want to see how the kid reacts to it, so I'm hoping Cross does that. I think Cross is just, there's only one world champion left. That's Rob Cross. I like Rob Cross to win this one 6-3. Humphreys Williams, I think, will be entertaining as hell. I don't think Humphreys going to like what Williams is going to do on the stage. Again, I don't think he's not one of the ones that reacts really horribly to it, but I don't think he enjoys it. He's more of a throw your darts and get on with it kind of person. Williams is going to do some stuff, might irritate Humphreys a little bit. I still think Humphreys is too good. So I'm taking Humphreys to win this one 6-4, which would set up a Rob Cross, Luke Humphreys final, which I think would be a great final. And again, if I took Humphreys and Price and Anderson in the final, well, then I'll probably take Humphreys to get over Cross, but I think it'll be a hell of a final. Anyways, hopefully everyone enjoys the darts. What can I say? Should be a good, two good semifinals. Cheers.